Hey guys, it's Colleen and today I'm going to share with you my June hits and misses. This month I was pretty busy, so I wasn't able to try out a whole lot of stuff, but I do have a few and yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that I got were these raw color face brushes, I guess. This is the face blending brush and it looks like this. And I also got the blush slash shaping brush. And yeah, overall these brushes are pretty awesome. They are super soft and I got it for like $10 each on Derm Store. They had one of those flash sales and I was able to get them for a really great deal. So yeah, I'm not sure if these are synthetic or natural. I think these are natural, but they feel really soft on your skin. This one, the face blending brush, I use it to apply pressed powder or loose powder to set my makeup, and it does a really good job because it's not as dense. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is the hairs are a lot longer than a lot of face blending brushes, I guess, and so it makes it a lot easier to distribute color across your face without having it like pack on too much product. So I really like this. I think you can also use it with bronzer if you really want a wash color across your face. So this is really great. And this blush slash shaping brush, again, it is really soft. It's not that dense, and so if you want to put on a lot of color on your cheeks, this is not the brush to do it. But if you just want that nice, sheer wash of pink, this would be great. I don't like using this for blush. I have used this for contouring the cheeks because it is kind of thin. It's not like your traditional rounded, blush brush or whatnot, but yet it is pretty thin right here, and so it works really well to contour in your cheekbones and then, around your temples and stuff like that. So I do like to use this with bronzer, and then also highlighter is really great to use with this. So I am impressed with these. The next thing that I got, which I also got from Derm Store, is, if I can get it right here, is this Kronos K-Charge Volumizing Hair Cleansing Treatment. And it looks like this. This thing was also $10 on the flash sale, so that was awesome. I think this is originally like 40 bucks or 30 bucks or something like that. But this is amazing. I highly recommend this brand or this shampoo in general. Because it makes your hair super soft and it makes your hair smell good too. I used to use Pantene, which I thought was, pretty good, but this is absolutely amazing. It really does soften your hair, it volumizes it, and it keeps your hair like not greasy. When I used Pantene, like my hair would get oily within, I guess, like 12 hours or so. But this one, it really will last your hair like every other day, I guess, and this is really awesome. So you guys should check this line out. It is called Kronos, and yeah, I really like this. And then what else did I get? I also got this Dior Iconic Mascara, and I don't know when this came out. I feel like it came out pretty recently, but here's how the brush looks like. It's one of those plastic comb brushes, and the way that the bristles are is pretty interesting. It's not evenly spaced out in a line, I don't know how you say it, but it is actually spiraled into a helix. And so what this mascara in particular is supposed to do is supposed to I guess lengthen and curl your lashes. I don't see it curling it too well, and the way that if you want it to curl, it's kind of difficult to do because you have to hold the wand while twirling it up to kind of get your lashes to configure with the spiral shape of the bristles. But this is kind of difficult to use if you want to use it for curling, and on its own it's not that great. It didn't do anything significant to my lashes. I mean, yeah, it kind of volumized it and it lengthened just a little bit, but it wasn't anything incredible. But if you used it along with the Dior Show Maximizer Lash Plumping Serum, it is amazing. It doesn't clump like a lot of mascaras do. It does separate your lashes, and yeah, and it lasts for quite a long time. It doesn't flake out on you. It's kind of a wetter formula, and so you won't get that weird flaking that sometimes happens. It happens to me with the, what is it? Makeup Forever Smoky Lash Mascara, which I don't like, but this one is pretty great if you use it with the Dior Maximizer mascara, but it is expensive, so I don't recommend this if you're on a budget or looking for an amazing mascara. But yeah, that's that. And then I also got from Dior the Dior Addict Extreme lipstick in 667 Avenue. And the Extreme line, it's supposed to be longer lasting, and it's just the same nice hydrating formula that you get from the Dior Addict lipsticks. And I do love this color. It is really, really pretty. It's just a great everyday color. It's just your, normal pink color. But I highly recommend this. This is hydrating. It does last for quite a while. I wouldn't say that it is, super long wearing or anything, but, it does a decent job, and it smells like cotton candy kind of. So I really do love this lipstick. And another lipstick that I got was the MAC Sheen Supreme in Blossom Culture, and it's just this nice coral pink color. It looks like this. I wanted to try this out because I was looking for a color that would be similar to one of the Iris Epfel collection lipsticks. I don't remember. It was Flamingo. So I wanted something that was similar to Flamingo, and I was on Temptalia, and she said a similar dupe to it would be Blossom Culture. So I decided to pick this up, and overall I like the color. It is light and brightens up your face, but the formula of this I'm not a huge fan of. If you have like flakes on your lips, or just, I don't know, it will just accentuate that a whole lot, and it's also a little bit sticky and just not long wearing at all. So I don't recommend the Sheen Supreme line in general. I do like the color, but I don't like the formulation of it all. So yeah, and it also has a slightly different smell than the other MAC lipsticks. The vanilla scent of it is a lot more intense, and I'm not a huge fan of vanilla scented things, so it was a little bit of an annoyance as well. But yeah, that's this. Another thing that I got was the Clé de Peau Beauté powder foundation in the number 10, I believe. Yeah, the number 10, and this is how it looks like. This is a sample, so I didn't buy it, but it does look a little lighter for my skin in the pan, but it goes on pretty translucent, and it gives me that nice, diffused glow, and it also doesn't make my skin very oily. But at the end of the day, my skin still is oily. However, this does extend my makeup a little longer than it usually would if I didn't powder. This is really, really expensive if you buy it. The weird thing about Clé de Peau is that you have to buy everything separately. Like, you have to buy the foundation separately, but then you also have to buy the sponge on its own, and then the packaging. So I think once I run out of this, I'm definitely not going to buy it, just because just the whole thing is going to be super expensive. But I do really like this, and yeah, if you guys have extra money or something, I do recommend it. But that's this. And then the last thing, or things that I got, was the Genefique from Lancome Set. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Genefique, it is an anti-aging line, and they use like DNA reverse technology or something like that to, keep you youthful and radiant. But in the set that I got the Lancome Genefique, what is it, Youth Activating Concentrate, and this is the 1 ounce. And then it also came with the what is this? Youth Activating Night Cream in the 0.5 version, and also the Youth Activating Eye Concentrate in the 0.25 ounce. And I got this set at, Neiman Marcus, and it came in a box with another thing, which I don't have with me right now because I couldn't find it. But I will do a in-depth review of this. If you guys have seen my skincare video a long while back, I said that I used the Estee Lauder Night Advanced Treatment which comes in the little brown bottle. But after using that for a couple of months, it kind of like lost its efficacy, and so I wanted to try something else. And so I decided to try out the Lancome version of the anti-aging, and overall it works really well. I do like it. It makes my skin really soft and, you know, removes any discoloration that I have. But yeah, I really do love it, and I love the whole line. I mean, I absolutely recommend it, and I think it works really well. If you get the set, it's going to be a lot cheaper than if you buy it separately, or each one of these products separately. So yeah, check out your Neiman Marcus if you're interested in it. But yeah, I think, oh no, that's not it. There's one more thing. I have the Sally Hansen Hair Remover, wax strip. And here's the box. It comes with 3 different sizes. They have this small size for like your eyebrows, and the medium size, and then a larger size for like, I don't know, your legs or something. But these, I'll show you how one of them looks like. I don't have the large strip, but here's one of the small strips, and it looks like this. And the way that you use this is that you take a strip like this, and then you rub it between your hands to warm it up, and it's supposed to heat up the wax, and then you just peel this thing apart and then apply it. Now this is a dual-sided strip, and so you can use, you know, each side of it. But yeah, or it's not each side, but you can use like both of these strips once you pull it apart. But yeah, overall I don't like these. I don't think these work at all. I think it's because I didn't use it on hair that was really long, and so you have to use this on, like, I guess, I don't even know how long the hair has to be, but I don't recommend it if you're trying to get rid of like small stubble, because this is definitely not going to work. But if you have like longer hair, kind of like the length of the hair on your eyebrows, then I think that would work pretty well. But yeah, these strips didn't work for me at all, and I mean, I'm pretty tolerant to pain, and it didn't hurt too much, but the first time I used it on my underarms, it like hurt like crap. So yeah, it kind of hurt. One great thing that did come out of this was this Azuline finishing oil, and it's just this blue oil, but it is amazing. It works really well. It gets rid of any of the stickiness that you can get from the wax strips. Even if you don't use it for the waxing strips, I mean, I would use it after shaving or anything like that, because it keeps your skin really soft and smooth, and it's not oily, so once it dries, it's just you know, dry. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.